Today, we are diving deep into one of the most critical parts of fighting, building an engine that just will not quit. We're going to break down the absolute best cardio exercises so you can finally stop gassing out in the ring.
Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Have you ever been in there, maybe late in a spar or a fight? You see the opening, you know what you need to do, but your body just says no. Your mind is yelling go, but your lungs are just on fire. That feeling? That's exactly what we're going to eliminate today. That exact moment has a name. I call it the cardio wall. It's that horrible point where your conditioning betrays your will to win. Your arms suddenly feel like they're made of lead, your feet are stuck in mud, but your fighting spirit is still there. So let's get into it. Elite, fight-winning cardio isn't just about jogging for miles. It's about building an engine that can redline, recover on a dime, and then do it all over again round after round. To absolutely smash through that wall, we're going to build our engine on 4 key pillars. We'll start with the classic foundation of roadwork. Then we'll sharpen our rhythm and endurance with the jump rope. After that, we'll make it fight-specific on the heavy bag, and we'll cap it all off by forging some serious mental toughness with the ultimate finisher. All right, let's get right to it with the undisputed king, the old-school staple, roadwork. You know, every single great, from Ali to Tyson, they lived on the road, and there's a really powerful reason for that. This is how you build your fundamental gas tank. Think about it. A bigger tank means you perform better for way longer, and you recover faster between those crazy explosive bursts.
But here's the thing. We have to train smart. Roadwork is not just one thing. First up, you've got your long, steady-state runs. This is all about building your aerobic base. Basically, you're increasing the size of your fuel tank so you can stay fresh in those championship rounds. But a fight is chaos, right? It's not a marathon, and that's why high-intensity sprints are absolutely crucial. This trains your anaerobic system, your afterburner, for those explosive fight-ending combinations.
Okay, so if roadwork is the king, then the jump rope is, without a doubt, the queen of a boxer's conditioning. I'm telling you, there is no better tool out there for weaving together cardio, rhythm, and footwork all into one package.
And the real magic of the jump rope is how all these benefits stack on top of each other. It's not just jumping up and down. You are forging insane calf endurance, which is the literal foundation of all your footwork. You're teaching your body how to stay light on its feet even when you're exhausted. And you're forcing everything to sync up, your hands, your eyes, your feet, all while maintaining calm, efficient breathing when you're under stress. It's the complete package, truly. So, how do you actually put this into practice? Here's a fantastic, super simple protocol. Treat the jump rope like it's a fight. You're going to do a full 3-minute round of skipping, mix it up, do the boxer's skip, do some high knees. Then you take your 1-minute rest, just like in a fight. String together 6 to 8 of those rounds, and I promise you, your conditioning and your footwork will go to a whole new level.
Okay, look, all this general cardio's great, but it means nothing if it doesn't translate directly into combat. And the most specific way to do that, outside of getting in there for a live spar, is with high-intensity work on the heavy bag. And listen, this isn't about looking pretty. This is a pure cardio burnout.
Here is a brutal but incredibly effective drill for you to try. For the first 2 minutes of the round, you're going to work at a hard, steady pace. Think good combos, good head movement, footwork. But for that final 60 seconds, you go all out. It is a non-stop, continuous barrage of punches until that bell rings. This drill, right here, teaches you how to push through that deep fatigue and keep your hands firing when every single muscle in your body is screaming at you to stop.
And now, for my personal favorite tool for building pure, raw, unadulterated conditioning and mental toughness. The air bike. A lot of you know it as the assault bike. This machine is just plain nasty, but man is it effective. The absolute genius of the air bike is that it scales perfectly to your output. There is no coasting. There's no cheating it. The harder you push with your arms and your legs, the more resistance it gives you back. It's a full-body assault that gets your heart rate into the stratosphere faster than almost anything else, and it does it all while being low impact, which gives your joints a much-needed break from all that pounding on the road.
And get this, you don't need to spend hours on this thing. In fact, you don't even need 10 minutes. All you need is this number. 4. 4 minutes. That's it.
Now, those 4 minutes are spent doing what's called a Tabata sprint. It's 20 seconds of absolute, all-out, max effort, followed by just 10 seconds of rest. You repeat that 8 times, and trust me when I say this, if you do it right, it will be the most productive and probably the longest 4 minutes of your entire workout. This is where you find a gear you didn't even know you had.
So there you have it. We've covered all the individual pillars. But now let's put the complete game plan together and see how these different elements combine to create a truly unstoppable engine. So let's just recap how these pieces create a complete fighter, right? The roadwork builds your raw engine, your base. The jump rope teaches that engine to be efficient, coordinated, and light. The bag work then applies that engine directly to the skills of combat. And finally, the assault bike pushes that engine past its breaking point to build the mental toughness and grit you need to win. So, the most crucial point here is this. The real magic happens in the mix. It's not one single exercise. You need that variety, the base building from your long runs combined with the spear sharpening intensity of sprints, bag work, and those bike finishers. You combine these elements with consistency week in and week out, and I guarantee you, you will never hit that cardio wall again.
All right, now I want to hear from you. What's your go-to conditioning drill? Is there a killer exercise that I missed? Share it with the whole team down in the comments below. And hey, if you got some value from this breakdown, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Pressure.